Jamie Shaw believes Sleaford Town are just a few players away from being a decent United Counties League outfit after the club's Premier Division status was secured. The Green Army saw their survival hopes taken out of their hands following last week's 3-2 defeat at Boston Town in their final match of the season. But Oadby's draw against Peterborough Northern Star the following night meant Sleaford would be safe regardless of Saturday's results. It has been a baptism of fire for manager Shaw, who was thrust into the manager's role just before pre-season following the sudden departure of new boss Paul Walden. Sleaford Town manager stands down before taking charge of a single game after inheriting a squad of just 4 players. Town endured a torrid start to the season and relegation looked inevitable over the first half of the campaign. But Shaw and his coaching team steadied the ship, with the team enjoying top-half form from Christmas onwards. "It's had its ups and downs," reflected Shaw. "We took over the day before pre-season was due to start with 4 players. It was very difficult, but we knew what we were taking on. For the first 4 to 6 weeks we were still having a pre-season, and that showed in the results. We were bringing players in at short notice, which meant the first time we were able to see them was in a game situation, which obviously isn't ideal. But once we got to November, we were able to have more training and add more depth to the squad, and we saw a steady improvement. There were some talented lads in the group who just needed more confidence and belief. I'm relatively happy to have got out of the relegation zone, having come through a difficult situation. But there's room for improvement and we'll not be resting on our laurels. With a few additions, I don't think we are far away from being a decent UCL team." Sleaford's season ended on a frustrating note for Shaw at near neighbours Boston. "We were well on top for 44 minutes, he added. "We were 1-0 up and should have been at least 3-0 up. In fact, it could have been 4 or 5 with chances we had. But we didn't take them and it came back and bit us. They scored with the last kick of the first half. They then came out in the second half and started well. Before we knew it, we were 3-1 down. We scored straight afterwards and had half chances, but it was a lot of huff and puff. We threw it away in the first half really.